Friday, May the 24th, 2013. This week on GOG, in case you've missed it, here's what's new. Are you getting tired of all of those epic adventures and quests that make you take on the world? Don't worry, this one's Unepic. Yes, that's the actual title. Unepic is an exploration-focused platformer that nicely spoofs all the classic role-playing themes and mechanics. It delivers first-rate nerd-driven comedy while retaining great playability depth and the kind of variety in inventory and bestiary that is only seen in full-fledged RPGs and roguelikes. There's a dungeon to crawl with over 200 rooms, more than 100 weapons to wield, dozens of spells to cast, and countless witty references to role-playing culture and nerddom in general. Come to think of it, why is it called Unepic? Almost no other game seems epic in comparison to Wizardry, one of the biggest, best, and most prominent of classic CRPG series. We're talking about a world so large it can take over 500 hours easy to play through just 2 of its installments. Set in a world mixing fantasy and sci-fi themes, Wizardry 6, Bane of the Cosmic Forge, and Wizardry 7, Crusaders of the Dark Savant make up one of the most complex and large-scale stories ever told in computer role-playing games. With an amazingly diverse and original game world, elaborate mechanics, and a gripping narrative, it's no wonder that these games are very often cited as the most memorable classic titles of the genre. This will also be a very personal experience for you, as the characters you create in Wizardry 6 will continue their journey after you import their save game into Wizardry 7, and by the time you finish that one as well, you'll come to think of them as your family. You don't have to say goodbye to them at the end of Wizardry 7 either, because our other classic release this week, Wizardry 8, allows you to import your party from the previous game and complete the Dark Savant trilogy in the company of old friends. The game was published a whole 9 years after its predecessor, and its visuals and gameplay got a thoroughly modern makeover while retaining all the qualities gamers love in old-school RPGs. Offering yet another 200 or more hours of deep, original, and satisfying gameplay, it was dubbed a worthy successor of the classic series, a well-written conclusion to the story, and proof that a smooth transition from old-school to modern times, that is to say 2001, was quite possible to achieve. There you have it, hardcore role-playing fans, a classic trilogy that takes about 700 hours total to beat. Isn't that simply mind-blowing? Our upcoming enigmatic release, yes, we're apparently calling it just that now, is only 17 years old and couldn't come out and play with you last time it tried. And this weekend, be sure to check out our FPS Flash Bomb promo. You can get the Unreal games, including 2 tournament titles, Blood 1 and 2, Sniper Elite, and other first-person perspective shooters with a 50% off discount this weekend, so don't miss out. That's it, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also, if you haven't already, be sure to like this video, tweet it, share it, or leave a comment below with how you think we're doing. This is the Enigmatic Tea, and that was This Week on GOG.com.